What's up everybody, welcome to Money Management channel. My name is Andrei and today I'm gonna be doing an update on LCID ticker. And on today's video, first of all, I will show you where we are on a price chart and how we get there. Then I will continue with the fundamental news, with the major fundamental news directly related to Lucid and with the news that might affect the entire world. And at the end of this video, I will share my thoughts and my technical analysis, and I will show you what should we expect next. And before we get into all of that, if you guys would like to earn 2 free stocks with Moomoo valued up to $7,000, please check out that link in the description below. All you have to do is sign up for an account and deposit as little as $1. This is guaranteed free money. Full details you can see on the screen right now. So let's start with the price chart. I made my previous video right here at this point and I've told you that we have a triple bottom pattern, or if you count every penny on the price action, we have consistently lower lows with this price action. And I've told you that we should hold two ranges of support. One of them was at $24.25 and second one was at the range of $21.96. And I have to say that for now, I think we have very good bounce from this range, and it is not the exact point. On top of that, let me show you that the price action right here happened at the extended hours, and the reason of this massive sell-off definitely was the invasion of Russia to Ukraine, and I'm really upset about this situation, and it is extremely painful for me to discuss this situation, but we have what we have, unfortunately. And then Lucid bounced back to the upside for more than 18%. And definitely this bounce was very healthy, and all of the markets had this type of bounce, except definitely Russian stock market. So, and what should we expect next? I will show you in my technical analysis, but for now let's continue with the major news related to the entire world. First of all, we have this article on NBCnews.com, and it's titled Russia-Ukraine Conflict Live Updates. US says Americans should leave Russia. European Union to arm Ukraine. And let me quote you this. As fighting continued across Ukraine Sunday, Russian President Vladimir Putin ordered its nuclear deterrent forces to be on high alert, ratcheting up tensions as the European Union made a historic move to finance the purchase and delivery of lethal weapons to aid the Ukrainian resistance. This is a watershed moment, European Commission President Ursula Gertrude von der Leyen said of the EU commitments. And let me show you another article. We are on NewYorkTimes.com, and this article was published on February 27th, and it says US deflects Putin's nuclear alert as another effort at escalation. And let me quote you this. The White House avoided a heated response to President Vladimir Putin's announcement that he was putting Russia's nuclear forces on alert, casting it as another example of Mr. Putin's moves to imagine a threat and escalate the confrontation with the West. Officials were still debating whether to alter the status of American nuclear forces, but for now, according to two government officials, they were trying to avoid being lured into a spiral of escalation, taking the position that American nuclear forces are on a constant low level of alert that is sufficient to deter Russian use of nuclear weapons. At no point has Russia been under threat from NATO, Jen Psaki, the White House press secretary, said on Sunday after Mr. Putin ordered the alert. We have the ability to defend ourselves. So, I think it is a very stressful situation for markets. Definitely, we might see the negative reaction during this session. And definitely, this is the highest level of alert since the Caribbean crisis in late 60s. Definitely, it is very bad news for Russia itself and in some cases for the world in general. So, and let's continue with the news directly related to Lucid. First of all, let me show you this article. It was published on February 25th and it says what to expect from Lucid's Q4 2021 earnings. And let me quote you this. Lucid is scheduled to announce Q4 earnings results on Monday, February 28th after market close. The consensus EPS estimate is negative 30 cents and the consensus revenue estimate is $59.87 million. Over the past 3 months, EPS estimates have seen 0 upward revisions and 1 downward. Revenue estimates have seen 0 upward revisions and 1 downward. Lucid Group surpassed 13,000 vehicle reservations in Q3, for an estimated order book of greater than $1.3 billion, with demand is accelerating as it ramps up production capabilities in Arizona. The company also significantly strengthened its balance sheet during the quarter, with the closing of the SPAC reverse merger plus PIPE bringing in approximately $4.4 billion to the balance sheet. It ended the quarter with a cash position of around $4.8 billion. So definitely, fundamentally, this company is stable for now, because they have enough money to operate for at least a couple of years. But all in all, I have to say that everything will depend on their forecast, and everything will depend on their results of Q4 and full year 2021. And let me show you next potential news. And we are on Seeking Alpha. This article was published on February 26. And let me quote you this. There is also a heavy roster of FOMC speakers, and Fed Chairman Jerome Powell will be giving testimony on Capitol Hill. The central bank is facing the challenge of combating inflation without prompting too big of a hit to economic growth. One of the biggest wildcards of the week will be the decision on Wednesday by OPEC on production boosts. So definitely this week will be crazy. And definitely a lot of catalysts might cause this storm on the markets. That's why we have to be extremely cautious. But all in all, I have to say that if we switch to Bear's Workshop Twitter page, and his recent tweet told us that we flew over Lucid today and we'll have a video later. For now, you can see today's car count. 120 total cars were spotted. Some are the same cars from Monday, but there are plenty of new ones and many of the others have been taken away. Enjoy. And definitely it is a very good sign that they are ramping up their production, and definitely it will increase their fundamentals, and it will increase their order book and prepaid orders. Definitely it is a very good sign for Lucid, but everything will depend on the earnings report. So, and let's continue with the technical analysis, but before we dive deep right here, please subscribe to my channel, hit notification bell and hit the like button. This helps me a lot. So guys, for now I don't suggest you to enter your swing trade position, because we might see huge storms on the market, and every hour might bring us some new news that might drastically affect the market, and the markets might be affected either way. That's why we have to be cautious. But overall, if you want to invest in this asset, and if you already done your own due diligence, in my opinion, on today's session we will see some fluctuation in price, and probably we might retest even this range of support, this red line, at the price point of roughly $22. And this might be your accumulation ranges where you can add or open your new position. And definitely for the long-term investors, this asset is quite attractive because of their position on the market and because of their strong fundamentals. And that's why I think from the investor standpoint, this asset is still very attractive, and we might have a huge boost for the EV manufacturers right after we will see the relief in Russia-Ukraine crisis, and potentially relief in some inflation fears. And that's why I think all of the high growth stocks for now are nearing its local bottom, at least for the medium term. And that's why, in my opinion, you can add to your position on every daily red candle. So I think from the technical standpoint, that's it for now. If you like my video, please hit the like button and subscribe to my channel with notification bell. And see you guys and girls next time. Bye!